So Joe Biden famously used the line, "You're entitled to your own opinion, but not your own facts." It's a good line. Except now it's going to come back to bite the Bidens, because I want to talk about how Hunter Biden is entitled, his Joe Biden's son, is entitled to his own opinion, but not his own facts about the 2024 election. I've already documented in the past about how Hunter Biden's insistence that if only the party had stayed loyal to his father would have won the election. That is simply not borne out. His father was behind Donald Trump before the debate on June 27th and way behind and falling further behind after the debate on June 27th. But I actually want to focus on something that Hunter Biden said during this 3-hour-long interview. Sidebar, if somebody in the media or on YouTube or whatever asks you to do a 3-hour-long sit-down interview, say no. Nothing good will come out of talking for 3 hours, as far as I can tell, particularly if you're a politician or a politician's son. But so Hunter Biden said a lot of things and a lot of swear words during this interview. But one thing he said, I just want to zero in on, because it's demonstrably false, and I think it's important to note that. Okay, so Hunter Biden said the following. He was asked about his father's debate performance, and he said the following. "I'll tell you what I know. I tell you what, I know exactly what happened in that debate." He, talking about his dad, "He flew around the world, basically. He's 81 years old. He's tired as S. They give him Ambien to be able to sleep. He gets up on the stage and he looks like a deer in the headlights." Now, the thing that I will say is, he's right about his father looking like a deer in headlights, but he's wrong about the whole timeline here. And again, it's really easy to disprove. So, yes, Joe Biden did a lot of travel in the run-up to the debate on June 27, 2024. He was in Paris in early June. Then, here's his schedule leading up to the debate. From June 12th to June 14th, he was in Italy for the G7. He immediately flies from Italy to California. That's a really long flight. It's about a 13-hour flight to California for a fundraiser with Barack Obama, George Clooney, among others. June 15th and 16th, he's in Los Angeles. June 18th, he flies back to the East Coast. He's in Virginia for a fundraiser with Hillary and Bill Clinton, Terry McAuliffe in McLean, Virginia. That same day, he flies to Delaware. Okay, so in 6 days, he's been in Italy, California, Virginia, Delaware. But on June 18th, he's in Rehoboth Beach, his vacation home in Delaware, okay? The debate isn't until June 27th. So at a minimum, he has 9 days, June 18th to June 27th, where he is in one place, in theory, doing debate preparation. Now, the Biden people said he had a cold. He caught a cold maybe during all that flying. So I'm not saying he was in perfect health. And my guess is, and this is not unique to Joe Biden or any president or politicians traveling abroad or people traveling abroad across a lot of time zones, they give him Ambien. I mean, I think that makes sense to try to keep you on some kind of sleep schedule, particularly he is in his 80s. That all I'm fine with. But the reality is you cannot blame Joe Biden's debate performance on the fact that he took Ambien for lots of reasons. One, he had 9 days to recover and get his sleep pattern set back up before this debate. 9 days at his home in Delaware. Number two, the debate was at 9 p.m. Eastern time on June 27th. Joe Biden was still feeling, let's say they gave him Ambien on June 26th to sleep. He was still feeling the effects at 9 o'clock that night? It seems unlikely. I think the debate was 6 o'clock in the morning and he was groggy, right? I mean, I have taken Ambien before to sleep. You do feel a little bit groggy in the morning sometimes, but by 9 p.m. the night after I've taken it, usually I'm pretty okay. So this is my point here. It's I guess Hunter Biden thinks that he can rewrite history on whether it's, if they had only stuck with my dad, we would have won, or the whole reason that he was bad in this debate wasn't that he was old, wasn't that he was in sort of physical and a little bit of physical and mental decline, of which we don't know the extent. It was because he was on Ambien. I don't buy it. It just doesn't fly when you look at the facts. And again, I know Donald Trump lies all the time. I tell people that often, but you can't combat someone who lies all the time and rewrites history even recent history, with someone who lies and rewrites recent history. This is not accurate. Hunter Biden is not telling the truth here. And by not doing so, he is not doing his father any favors. You can very easily debunk what he is claiming about Ambien. Doesn't make any sense. His father had 9 days to recover from a trip. You want to make the case, but don't make a case that is so easily disputed by facts. I don't get it. I mean, I don't get why Hunter Biden did this interview. I don't get why he did the interview with Jamie Harrison, the former DNC chair. I don't understand any of it. I don't, if it is sanctioned by the Bidens, Joe and Jill, it makes no sense. Hunter is hurting his father and his father's legacy with all of this stuff. He is distracting from Democrats being able to focus on Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. There is no smart strategic reason for him to be doing this. And he's trying to rewrite history with things that we know aren't facts. All right, that's all I got. I hope you do one thing for me. Hit that subscribe button. It helps. It's free for you, and it helps me grow as an independent creator. Take care.